Hey guys, Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your daily tarot card reading for Friday, December 18th. I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot to do this read for you, and I'm using a TGIF spread. So, yeah, I hope you guys are doing great. I've had some very interesting readings for you this week. Yesterday's was pretty mind-blowing. So let's see what's going on for today and the weekend for you guys. Keep in mind this is a general reading and it's going to be for all zodiac signs. So I feel like I need to give the Gilded Tarot a little bit of clear out, just to clear the energy. I try to keep the energy in my house very, very uplifted, but I'm subject to not the greatest moods sometimes too. So of course my cards are exposed to that. Anyway, so we're going to look at what you have accomplished this week. And this could be on a physical, intellectual, emotional, or karmic level. And this is calling for 3 cards. So what you have accomplished this week. And I'm just going to take 2 cards from the top. And then I'm being guided to do a deck cut. I'll just show you guys that card from the cut. Oh no. So 5 of Cups. All right. So it looks like a little bit of dredging up the past here and maybe not focusing on the future. This is kind of a heartbreaking energy because this is not being prepared for what the universe is offering you basically on a silver platter right in front of you. Okay. This is being very shattered. You can see this. You can see the devastation and just being knocked to your knees. Like, have you ever had that kind of experience where sort of the grief and pain where it just made your knees buckle, and I can really relate to that. And I think we all can, so I'm not going to go into my own experiences with, sort of situations that knocked the wind out of me and just knocked me down onto my knees and made me break out crying. So it feels like many of you could be reminded very strongly of probably somebody that was deeply meaningful to you. It could be the anniversary of somebody's passing. And when I say somebody, I always want to include your fur babies, your companion animals, something very meaningful in your life, being deeply reminded of it, either because of a similar event was coming in or because it was very close to the time when, possibly that person passed away or you got divorced or something, so it's quite significant. So, yeah. So what I was saying before is like you could really get wrapped up in that energy with the 5 of Cups and miss out on what the universe is presenting to you. And here it is. The universe is presenting something else to you, but it could come sort of wrapped up in that emotion. It could even be like you want to start dating again, or, I know people that have, lost their children, can be really hard to move on in the sight of something like that. When you lose something that you consider to be irreplaceable, but then the universe wants to bring in not a replacement, but a new offering that looks very similar to that, or you could have lost your job and you're maybe not ready to start a new one, but you're getting a new one right now. So you're kind of being asked to collect yourself, because you have the Knight of Wands here. So the Knight of Wands is like really going to be able to pick up and sort of face forward and keep on moving towards the future. And that can be very, very difficult in the face of loss, and that could be why that you're not looking at it. It's like, I'm not ready for that. I can't. So that's a very deep energy that I've gotten here for you guys. It's very complex, and it could be bringing up feelings of guilt, anguish. That's really deep, you guys. Like, I can really just feel that, So let's see positive energy to focus on to be successful this weekend, you guys. And I'm all about having a big cry when you need to. I'm Irish, okay? And Aries, all right? So I'm all about sort of letting it fly when I have to. So if you guys have to do that, then do it, okay? So positive energy to focus on to be successful. Okay, so what I have here is the Page of Cups. So there are new emotional opportunities being offered to you guys. And you might want to start listening to those messages because it could help you recover, you know? Nobody can tell you how long it's going to take or what it's going to take to move on from a tragedy or a loss. But, I mean, it could be the thing that helps heal you also. I mean, the Four of Cups is just sort of hanging out there in space, you know? And then you have the Page of Cups probably coming in physically. You know, because the universe really wants you to carry on and fulfill your destiny. And then 2 more cards came out here too. So how to have the best weekend possible. It's saying to keep yourself busy with the 2 of Pentacles. You know, like I said before, I believe in crying when you need to cry. But there's also a time to pick yourself up and continue on again. And you have the Page of Wands. This is, you know, messages about your next steps. So I'm getting a really strong Pisces vibe. Somebody coming in that could really deeply connect with you and help you through kind of an emotional situation. And then Aries, Leo, Sagittarius over here with the Page of Wands having messages, you know, giving you hope about your future or maybe wanting to get you back into the swing of things, you know, especially if you lost somebody very close to you. This is a very challenging energy that I'm getting here because I think that a lot of people carry just so much guilt when it's time to move on, you know? So how do you quantify that with wanting to carry on with your life? And then you might feel like you don't deserve it or you're betraying somebody, you know, but nobody on the other side wants you to suffer. And being released to the other side of the veil is a freedom, you know? So, and I talked about stuff like this on my other channel a lot, about soul contracts, about you know, the reincarnation process and stuff like that. And you know, when you sign a soul contract, you choose when you will leave the 3D matrix world. So, and then there's the being reunited with all of your ancestors. So, you know, it can be very tough because you're missing somebody, but again, they're okay. You know, they're where they need to be and you're where you need to be. So, could be a very emotional weekend as you try and pick yourself up. You could see something very significant or hear a song that reminded you of somebody. And I'm just definitely getting the feeling that this is going to be a reminder of somebody in your life that you lost to the other side of the veil. So, you know, you might just want to sort of go with the flow here. And if you have friends calling on you, especially if this was a recent loss or if people are aware of, you know, an anniversary coming up, you know, you might want to like pick up the phone and let them help you out. And, you know, because you need to be able to move on, okay? Or at least be distracted a little bit. This is really interesting too here. I've got the 7 of Wands, so I see you guys really kind of pushing back. No, I'm not ready yet, you know. I'm not ready. 5 of Cups. I really just want to stay kind of in this sorrow a little bit longer, and, you know, kind of how dare you come in and try and tell me that you want to set me up with somebody else, or maybe if there's possibly a foster child situation, you know, or, you know, maybe starting a new position could help you out, a new job or volunteering. And I see you kind of you know, fighting back against that because you want to be left alone a little bit. But I really strongly see here that the universe would like you to be able to, you know, get back up on your feet again and thrive and sort of enjoy yourself and understand that, you know, if you did lose a loved one, they're where they need to be. You know, there's something, you know, for especially for people that are religious or spiritual, you know, you're called at a certain time because it's your time. So, and your time here is limited. So it's something very difficult and very personal for each and every one of you. But I am seeing where the universe is saying, okay, we can sort of ease you into something. You know, you don't have to leave all that behind you. You can bring it with you. But how about doing a little bit of this? Or how about just meeting that person? You might just really get along with them and they might understand you. Maybe they went through a similar situation, so they really get it. And you guys can have some really strong heart-to-hearts. So, wow, like really deep message that I got here for you guys. So I just want to send you guys love and light. And I just saw angel numbers 1111. So that's very, very important for you guys. And I just want to say love and many blessings. Okay, so take care. Bye.